bill to ban TikTok. I think like a week or two before that, he put $150,000 worth of. He bought $150,000 worth of stock in Facebook. Okay, Facebook is hooked up with Instagram.
Insider trading.
They're estimating that about 40 to 60% of the TikTok users will go to Instagram if they shut down TikTok. As he got closer to the bill, he put another 150. Then he put more money. Towards the end, after the whole thing was going on, I think he's about $1.5 million in.
Damn.
Okay, the guy who introduced the bill. Okay,
Yes.
is
That's
no,
insider trading, right?
is
there.
it not? Is
It's
it,
so obvious.
like
Yeah.
I'm gonna start to put money in this thing, and I'm gonna start to buy stock in it. I don't think you should be allowed to buy stock into a thing that is gonna benefit you if you pass the bill that you just passed. Like if I'm voting for the ban on TikTok, nobody should be allowed to buy stocks in any company that is opposing or like the ops to TikTok.
Yeah. It goes
Honestly,
right
bro,
back.
if you're a senator or Congress or whatever you are, you shouldn't be able to invest in stocks like that. Period.
You should not.
And there was what's that one guy that was running for president? That I think is like Indian guy or whatever.
Vivek.
Yeah, he was the one that talked about it. He said that they need to pass a bill to stop anybody that's in Congress. First of all, have term limits, and then secondly, you're not allowed to make any stock purchases or trade any stocks if you're in that position. Because look at freaking Nancy Pelosi's bitch
But
ass.
you know why they can't pass that bill and they'll probably never pass that?
Because the Congress has to.
Because they're the ones who have to make
exactly.
it happen. And you think they're going to do that when they're all in on it?
No, they're making billions
Bro,
on this
it's
shit.
like, hey, the cops need to make sure that the cops don't do no dumb shit. You know, when I was going to school, I was taking some criminal justice classes. They literally said that if a lot of times if they catch a cop from their department with the DUI, they'll drive his ass home. They'll discipline him within the department. They will never actually charge him with nothing. So how could you... how would they pass a law that's going to hurt themselves?
Well, they have internal affairs, which is kind of like they audit them. I'm sure that they're not as strict, but at the same time, when it comes to congressmen and that level of power and money, anybody can be bought. So that's tough.
It's been proven, bro. They're special interests. They take donations for campaigns and then they push little bills and agendas for those people who donated.
But
Yeah, you come into Congress or as a president, right? You come in, supposedly you're making what, under $300,000 a
I think
year?
it's like 100 and something thousand.
Congress is low.
No, not Congress. I'm talking about the president.
Yeah, a couple
right?
hundred.
So
250 or something?
250, right?
Somewhere in there,
And
yeah.
then all of a sudden, you worked as a president, and now all of a sudden you're a millionaire. You're making millions.
Well, look at the net worth.
How?
Obama versus
Obama, bro.
when he got into office versus when he left.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Wow.
How is that possible? You're supposed to be a servant to your country, right?
Well, that's what somebody
How are you
just said.
making billions of dollars?
Well, that's what. Hey,
I want to be a president too. Then
Yeah.
that's what somebody just said. They said, "Bro, how did this guy who's working on the TikTok ban bill was able to rack up $1.5 million to put in the stock for Facebook when he's just a senator who gets $150K or whatever a year? Where did you rack up $1.5 million to? That's pocket change for you to throw it in a stock. You ain't nobody like, bro."
nobody's
Even if it
investing.
ain't pocket
So you
change.
must be worth something. You feel me? Because you're not gonna put all your eggs in one basket, right?
Exactly. Even if it ain't pocket change, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even
that's
if he's
still a lot of
all
money.
in, how do you have that much?
And how are you so confident in putting that much money into it if you have no proof of outcome on the other side?
That's
so
the
now
real question.
That goes to that's damn near like right there. We should all probably put some money into the Facebook.
Defund the government. Follow me on Instagram.
Defund the
We're starting a movement.
defund everybody who bullshit.
Except for Bowen. Bowen, you guys are cool.
Yeah, you guys are cool,
I was
man.
like,
Oh, yeah.
I
Bowen
love
is the
Bowen.
shit.
I love Bowen. Bowen's the
Yeah, and
shit.
don't snitch on Bowen. What they do to you?
Yeah, the best planes, I'm sure.
Bro,
They are the
top-notch
best.
planes. Best warranties.
Oh, but well, you guys didn't even hear about
No,
the
don't
last.
fall off anymore.
Y'all didn't hear about the last Boeing thing.
Weapon.
A plane took off and they had to come back and whatever emergency land because their little water slide fell out of the plane while they took off.
They have a water slide?
They have the when you jump in the water
They
with the
got
blade.
inflatable slide.
The
yeah.
emergency slide. What
The
happened?
emergency slide fell out of the freaking airplane while they were taking off, and it fell literally in the water, and it washed off on the shore. And apparently, it washed off on the shore of the lawyer who's suing them right now in front of his own house. This fool ran up in there and took pictures and hella right in front of the lawyer that's suing them for the emergency door.
Okay,
thing
but
that
did it
fell
work?
off.
Did it
That was a
float?
warning, bro.
Did it
No,
float?
it just looked like
It was deflated,
Deflated.
and shit. It was like, but that was a warning though. That was like, hey, bro.
Because I know where you live. I'll
Stop
drop something heavy
playing.
next
they
time.
probably dropped out front of his house on purpose. So like, hey,
Yeah.
we know where you live, boy.
They got a button
Bruh.
where they just eject the freaking slide.
That translates to just stop playing. With
That
us.
lawyer must have some balls, because you gonna really like they just smoked 2 of them. You're gonna go missing, or not even missing. You're gonna.
You
get
better
sick.
keep that whistle under lock. Don't be bringing that shit out.
Don't, bring
Don't
that
be
shit.
blowing it, bro. You can
Because
have
all
it
of
in
a
your pocket.
sudden, he's going to die from Ebola or some
So
shit.
you know why they have blow whistles? You know why they have whistleblowers and why they call them that?
Because they don't want to call them snitches.
So the whistleblower like rule thing came out, and with the name or whatever under whistleblowing, they have to protect you by law, right?
Yeah.
Against whatever. Supposedly, you're not allowed to be a whistleblower unless you've already exhausted all your options to bring up the concerns to the company or whoever you're working with, and they didn't do nothing about it, and then you become a whistleblower. That's why when you see FBI, there's a whistleblower in the FBI. He went to everybody and voiced their concern. They didn't do anything about it, so they have to come out as whistleblowers because there's nothing I can do. I've tried everything. They ain't paying attention. This is a big concern, so I'm coming out to snitch. That's how they came
That's
up with
pretty
that.
funny word, though.
Yeah.
It is.
Whistleblower. That's just a nice
Well,
word.
snitch
for
is like
snitch.
more derogatory.
Yeah, you little snitch.
Hey, that's professional. He's just a whistleblower.
Yeah.
It's like when you're snitching at work on somebody, he's just whistleblowing.
Bro, 6ix9ine is just a whistleblower.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Well, shout
Gunna's a
out to
whistleblower.
everybody. Shout out to everybody watching. We got a lot of viewers in the last 30 days, over 220,000 views, which I know is not a lot for some channels, but for us is a lot. And we got over 8,000 returning viewers. So shout out to everybody. And if you didn't already subscribe, and hit that subscribe button, man. And
Shout out
good
to
looking on watching.
shout out
Like-
to everybody that is joining the movement, defund the government.
And shout out to all the whistleblowers.
Shout out to
Hell yeah. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm
R.I.P.
saying?
blowing
Keep
whistleblowers.
blowing them whistles, boy. But
Yeah.
watch your back.
no shout out for you blue haired retards
Yeah, no.
that voted for Biden. That's what you get. See, I told your ass.
Dumb retards.